And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And that misses. And we're underway from Seattle. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's in the dirt. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined into left center, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rafael Devers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Runner on the move. There's the ball. In there safely. Duran leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Yo, 1.
1-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Canzone makes the grab for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Christian Campbell stands in now and watches strike one. In the dirt to third. And got him. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Giolito, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And
Ball,
takes
no.
low for ball one. 2 out,
One
space
ball,
is empty.
No strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Durant makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. Gilbert back to work. Gilbert, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. Young in plenty of time to first. 1 out in the second. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the second.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's the 2-2. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Trevor Story. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
1 strike.
Just missed. 2 outs with a runner at third. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs.
Full count.
Ground ball. That's right foul. Side and foul ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Seattle, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. Right through there for a strike. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's Randy Arozarena. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. And another ball for Giolito. It actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That's a strike.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That one missing inside. No score here in the second. Close, but called a ball. 2-1. And they'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the first baseman, Abraham Toro. That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Falling behind 2-1.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Just missed.
Full count.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the dirt. Toro at first, one gone. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. And here is Devers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's the strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses. Ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the inning, and now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
At the plate, Cole Young in there, and it's 0-1. Young checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. Man at second. On the ground to short. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Late on that fastball.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The other way. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
The batter, number 3.
Back to the top of the lineup. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Spin, throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Flying to left his first time. That misses, and that is ball 1.
No strike.
Way high.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. Two outs. That one outside. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Narvaez, in his rookie season, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is fouled back.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
The second baseman.
And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. Doubled his first time. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lifted in the air out to left. A Rosarena after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one is inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And they add a run. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Now, Randy Arozarena. And a strike on the outside edge. Out towards left center. Rafaela under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Rowdy Tellez up next for the Mariners. Curve in the dirt. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. just missed. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Canzone. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch is outside. Tellez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
All over that one right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Two on, 2 outs. Back up the middle and a base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. In comes the run from second. And it's 4-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Ben Williamson. And that one popped in the air left field. Durant makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back at T-Mobile Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. Gilbert back to work. Out to short, Crawford. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's Story now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Abraham Toro, the next to hit, walked his first time.
Hey.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the Red
Back
Sox.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Crawford.
Crawford, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner snagged at first. And now the center
Now
fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add on. It's 5-zip. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Back in Seattle, top of the 6th inning. And stepping in is the speedy Ceddanne Rafaela. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
And 1-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And now the count is even. And that skips in the dirt. Stays alive. Swings and misses. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. 1 for 2. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And there's 2 down. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Up next,
who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Rafael Devers.
Inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Way out front for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they
threw it by him. A swing and a miss. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes. Ball.
And another ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 23.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Tellez.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Over to Story for one. Back to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. Not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
0-1. And strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter, number 2.
Cole
second
Young
baseman,
up next for the
Cole
Mariners.
Young.
Pitch is in there. And that is strike one. Canzone, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ground ball right side. Campbell to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that one almost got him. On the ground to the left. Crawford throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Campbell. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rodriguez makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty.
Right fielder,
and now the right
19,
fielder, Roman Anthony. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
On the ground to third. Throws to first, and that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Wilson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 37 years young, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And a foul ball. Next one in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped up. Toro. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
Pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Mariners,
and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
52.
Colin Snyder.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should
Snyder.
come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Meyer in the box again. Takes a strike. Inside. 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just
No, that's
missed.
the ball.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
In the air, center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Trevor Story now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The Mariners leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. And a strike. Fly ball center field. Rodriguez nabs it, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for Boston, Abraham Toro.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back at T-Mobile Park, leading off, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Wilson back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And here is Cal Raleigh. Check swing, called strike. Snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. The 0-1. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for
1
something
ball,
else because he
2
gave up on
strikes.
that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. Relay to first. Double play. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Randy Arozarena.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now one
That's a ball.
missed. And a ground ball to first. Toro tosses to the pitcher,
He's
covering
out.
the bag. And that ends the inning. Back in Seattle.
Leading off for
And
the Red
now
Sox,
here
the
is
center fielder,
Cedar
number 3,
Rafaela.
Cedar Rafaela.
Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. On the ground. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Next to hit, Jaron
Now
Duran.
batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Here at the top of the ninth. That one fouled off. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. And a strike in there. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Throw over to Tellez. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Red
So
Sox,
the Red Sox down to their
hitter,
final out.
Rafael
Rafael Devers up to
Devers.
hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. First pitch just misses.
Ball outside.
And a strike to Devers.
2-1.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 5-1. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Fought off foul. This could end it. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And misses inside.
1-2.
Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job
Now
of
batting,
2-strike hitting in
second
that at bat.
baseman,
You'll often hear the
Christian
phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Foul ball there. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Popped up Young has a beat on it, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about it.